Just in, FG announces end to Hajj subsidy. Now to the news info. The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NACON, has stated that the federal government will not subsidize Hajj payments for pilgrims in 2025. I wonder why that was even a thing in the first place to start with. Why would you be supporting people to go to Mecca, to go for Hajj? It is what they want to do. If you have the money, you go there. If you don't have the money, you stay back. Why were they subsidizing for them in the first instance? We are just too religious in this country, and the things that we should be subsidizing money for, the things we are supposed to use money for, to benefit ourselves in this country, to create good roads, good hospitals, good social amenities for the state, for the country. You are not doing that. You are subsidizing Hajj for people to go to Mecca to pray. If they do not have that money for themselves, they should just stay back. If you have the money to sponsor yourself, you go. But they were subsidizing for them. It's good that they have put an end to it, because I don't see a reason for it in the first place. According to reports, government subsidy is mostly in the form of concessionary rates, which allows pilgrims to access dollars at a reduced rate from the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). A statement by the spokesperson of the Commission, Fatima Sandra Osara, said for the 2025 Hajj, there will be no concessionary exchange rate from the government for Hajj fare payment for pilgrims under states, whether under state or private Hajj operators. This means that if the Naira maintained its current state of 1,650 Naira to a dollar, each intended pilgrim will pay almost 10 million Naira for Hajj fare, as pilgrims pay at least $6,000. Well, if they have the money, Babu Shekina, no wahala, you can go. But if you don't have the money, no. There are other things that we need money for in this country, not subsidizing Hajj for people to go to Mecca. I'm not saying nobody should go to Mecca. If you have the money, you go. You sponsor yourself and you go. While NACON is yet to announce the Hajj fare for the 2025 Hajj, State Pilgrim Welfare Board has begun asking intending pilgrims to pay 8.5 million Naira as initial deposit pending the announcement of the Hajj fare. The statement also announced the refund of 64,682 150,000 Saudi Riyal to every Nigeria pilgrims that participated in the 2023 Hajj. The statement added that the revelations were made during an interactive meeting between NACON and members of Private Tower Operators of Nigeria (PTOS). The meeting, held today, 7th October 2024, was to update members on resolution reached after resumption of office on Wednesday, 2nd October 2024, by acting chairman of the commission, Professor Abdullahi Saleh, Pakistan, who had been absent briefly on a trip. NACON's Commissioner of Operations, Prince Anofi Olariwaju Elegushi, chaired the virtual meeting with the PTOs, where he relayed new developments from both Saudi Arabia's Ministry of Hajj and Umrah (MOHO) and NACON's decision resulting from the second ESCO meeting with the new head of commission. Elegushi also stated that Saudi Arabia had further reduced the number of PTO to 10 from 20 that was initially announced, and each company must register a minimum of 2,000 pilgrims to be considered for Hajj visa approval. He said, for the 2022 refund, the Commission is still awaiting further details, but refund details have emerged only for PTOs that camped on Field Office 18 in 2022, and they are to collectively receive SR 62,602, that is 26 million Naira, 993,224, as a refund for poor feeding in the Mashai. Similarly, the Commissioner Operations informed the PTO members that the NACON's ESCO has approved the option of honorary bank guarantee as paying of 40 million Naira caution deposit for the 2025 Hajj. In view of the above, any operator who wishes to make the payment through bank guarantee but has already made a cash deposit is invited to request for collection of the earlier deposit in order to present the bank guarantee. He also clarified that contrary to claims that NACON owes PTO 17 billion Naira from the 2024 Hajj caution deposit of 25 million naira, it only received 2,750,000,000 from 110 companies that registered for Hajj 2024. Look at the amount of money they are making on Hajj. The amount included a rollover of 1 billion naira, 250 million naira from the previous year. From the amount, 30 companies requested for refunds amounting to 750 million naira, which has been paid. The balance, still in the custody of the Commission, accruing to undecided PTOs, is 750 million naira. It is well. They should just stop the subsidy they are putting on Hajj, because if you want to go for Hajj, you should be able to sponsor yourself. If you cannot, continue to pray to your God in Nigeria. God is everywhere. God is everywhere. You don't have to go to Mecca before you know that, oh, I am indeed praying to God. No. If you have the money, fine, all well and good. If you do not have, please let us stay back and pray to God in Nigeria. He is everywhere. Ibrahim Hawa says, this Hajj subsidy was to decide us with the Christians. What about Jerusalem subsidies? Shame on you. Are they subsidizing for Jerusalem? If they are doing so too, they should stop it. If you cannot afford the money to go to Jerusalem or to go to Mecca, sit in your house and pray to God. You don't have to go. If you can continue saving your money until you have enough to actually travel out of the country to go to Jerusalem or go to Mecca. That is good, Anayo says, because it is not by force you must go to Mecca or Jerusalem. After all, they have been using religious pilgrimage to scam us. Good move for Tinubu, the only good thing he has ever done. Yes, it should be stopped. Taufik said, that's better. Scamming in the name of innocent religion. Were they subsidizing it for poor masses or among themselves? It is stated clearly that you should go to Hajj when you are capable. Exactly. It is stated. Otherwise, don't bother yourself. National treasures should not be used to benefit someone's sect of people. I am in support of the FG decision. It should cut across all other religions too. I don't think they are subsidizing for Jerusalem, but even if they are doing it, they should stop it for both of them. If they were doing it, they would have announced it here that they are also stopping subsidy for people going to Jerusalem, but they are saying they are reducing it for people that are going for Hajj. So obviously it is people going to Hajj that are being removed subsidy for. It should be stopped. If you cannot afford to go, stay at home. Don't bother. It is not by force to go there. Pray to God in Nigeria. He will answer you. You don't have to travel anyway before God will answer you. I am a Muslim and I love this. Hajj is for individual, from individual effort, and that is how it should be. It should be from your own pocket. If you want to go, if you have the money, you can go. If you do not have the money, stay back. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.